I never thought life would break me this way. My name is Darwit. I am 45 years old, a man who worked his whole life to build a future for the woman I love. My wife, she is just 20. I know people whispered about the age gap, but I didn't care. I gave her my heart, my trust, and every breath of my soul. That day, everything changed. It was an ordinary afternoon. I had finished my meetings earlier than expected, so I decided to surprise her at her office. I even bought her favorite flowers, white roses, just to make her smile. My heart was full of excitement as I stepped inside the building, thinking I would see her eyes light up. But destiny had another plan. As I walked closer to her office door, I heard laughter. Soft, playful laughter I recognized too well. Her voice. I pushed the door gently, and the sight before me crushed my entire world. There she was, my wife, in the arms of her boss. His lips pressed against hers, and she didn't resist. She leaned into him. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't an accident. It was desire. The flowers slipped from my hand, falling to the floor. My chest tightened. My legs felt weak. I wanted to scream, but no words came out. She looked up, her eyes widening in shock when she saw me standing there. Her lips trembled, but the damage was already done. "Darwit," she whispered, her voice shaking. But I couldn't hear her. All I could hear was the sound of my heart breaking into pieces. I had loved her like no other. I trusted her like no other. I built my entire life around her. The young man, her boss, stepped back, nervous. He was around 28, confident, handsome, the kind of man she should have been with if age mattered. For the first time, I felt old. I felt weak. I felt betrayed. "Why?" My voice finally broke the silence. Just one word, but it carried the weight of my shattered soul. Tears welled in her eyes. She tried to reach for me, but I moved back. I didn't want her touch, not after seeing her lips on another man. I don't know what happened," she stammered. "It was a mistake. A mistake is dropping a glass. A mistake is forgetting someone's birthday. But kissing your boss, holding him like he was your husband, that is not a mistake. That is a choice." The room felt suffocating. My knees trembled, but I refused to fall. I looked at her one last time, the girl I thought was my forever, and I realized she was never truly mine. I turned and walked away. Each step felt heavier than the last. The roses lay crushed on the floor, just like my heart. That night I sat alone in my car, staring at the empty road. Memories of our laughter, our promises, our late-night talks, they all replayed in my head, taunting me. I asked myself over and over, was I a fool? Did she ever truly love me, or was I just a stepping stone in her young life? Pain consumed me, but inside the pain, a new strength was born. That betrayal opened my eyes. Love without respect, without loyalty, is poison, and I refuse to drink poison any longer. Yes, my heart is broken. Yes, I feel shattered, but I will rise, because sometimes the people we love the most are the very ones who destroy us, and sometimes walking away is the only way to save your soul.